Josiah Worley was getting creepy vibes from the room he was in when, moments later, this happens.
I'm about to go lay back down, and I'm gonna hope to God that nothing fucking does any weird shit, because I feel like there's weird shit right there. But at the same time, it could be friendly. Oh God, now look at me, I'm starting to sound like a fucking weirdo. Okay. Do you see that? What?
Here's some footage of a baby sleeping in its crib when, after a few seconds, this happens. The odd thing about this footage is that it seems as though the baby spoke, which is weird if he did, as the mother of this child states that he doesn't know how to speak yet. What do you make of this video? Let me know down below. This next clip seems to have been taken at an apartment complex. Regardless of where it was taken, the place is pretty spooky, as it looks very similar to the back rooms. The creepiest part about this, though, is that this place actually exists, unlike the back rooms. If given the chance, would you roam the halls of this place in the middle of the night? While being away from home, A.S. Dixon had captured something on camera. Look closely at the background, as what she captures is far off in the distance. Here are some other clips she's captured, all of which further prove the fact that her home is haunted. The scariest videos I've seen, personally, are those in which a ghost or some other entity is peeping its head through a doorway or outside a window. There's something about it that's just really unnerving, and the following clip is demonstrative of those type of videos that I don't like watching alone.
Here I go to bed myself. What the f is that? What? Oh! That? What? Oh God! Is that?
This next video comes from an urban explorer who went back to a place he checked out 2 weeks ago. What he found when he came back spooked him, for what he saw wasn't there before. Someone working at what appears to be a clinic encounters something pretty chilling. The person working at the front desk is doing something when, out of nowhere, this happens. Even after returning the wheelchair to its place, it still somehow manages to make its way back to the front desk. Here's a really cool, yet really creepy stop-motion animation that someone made. Bree was at a park playing on the playground with a friend when, while recording her friend, she captures this.
Let's go! Whee! There you go! There you go! There you go!
There's no doubting that it sounds like a child. You can barely make out what it's saying, but many agree that it's saying something to the effect of, "Where's my dad?" As always, what are your thoughts on this? There's nothing more unsettling than seeing your dog or cat hiss or growl at something that isn't there. But when you actually see something that not only your pet can see, it's a lot more terrifying. Such was the case in the following video, in which an owner and her dog are resting, when, out of nowhere, this happens. It's almost as though he sensed this beforehand. Could it be that he saw something that caused his frame to fall? Or do you think there might be some other explanation? Late at night, the following was captured. Tornadoes are by far one of the most destructive forces of nature. The most powerful tornado ever recorded was El Reno, which took place in Oklahoma. This massive, yet terrifying tornado clocked in with a speed close to 300 miles per hour, which is insane considering that the most destructive tornado had a speed around 200 miles per hour. As you can imagine, El Reno was pretty scary. But the most unsettling thing to encounter in a situation like this is not just the tornado itself, but the reaction of others as they confirm the seriousness of the situation. Seeing despair and fear in the faces of those around you in a situation like this makes you think, I'm gonna die, and there's nothing more scary than a thought like that. That being said, this next video is a great example of what fear looks like during a tornado lockdown.
So we're kind of all in the bathroom. I'm shaking. Lauren's blocking the door with mattress. The plan was to basically get in the car and go and drive away from the storm and leave the house.
What would you do in a situation like this? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching. Until next time.